Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are on the Texas Lakes and Prairies Trail in Corsicana, Texas. Now, Corsicana is named after the place where Jose Antonio Navarro came from. He is a famous Texan. He was a signer of the Declaration of Independence and he fought for Tejano rights. He knew Sam Houston and Stephen F. Austin, so he's pretty important. Then we have the Pearce Museum, which is a pretty cool museum. It's on the smaller side, but it has three amazing sections to it. The two amazing sections, I mean. The first part is the prehistory of Texas, where we have a huge collection of arrowheads and other artifacts that show the prehistory of the area. It talks a lot about all these projectile points that they have found, and it has a collection of a local archaeologist. And it's got all these little cabinets that you can pull out and check out all the different artifacts that he found. I think he has over like 6,000 artifacts that he collected in his lifetime. And that's him right there. They're all here at the Pearce Museum. And you can learn a lot about what happened in Texas before all the explorers arrived, which is pretty cool because a lot happened before history was actually written, and that part of Texas has always interested me. Like, I wish there was writing of what happened back then. The other part of the museum is a Civil War museum, and it starts off strong with the death mask of Abraham Lincoln, and it goes straight into the conflict. And it's a big, huge hall where it has a lot of plaques to read, and it doesn't shy away from the fact that slavery was a horrible thing. Some Civil War museums sort of gloss over that for some reason, but this one does a pretty good job at telling you, like, hey, no, this was a pretty horrible practice, and this was a pretty horrible war because it was pretty much American against American. That can lead to some horrible consequences. And this has a lot of artifacts, a lot of letters that have been collected, and they're all displayed here, and you can check them out. You can check out how people loved cursive back then, and it's something that I do wish would come back, cursive. It's pretty awesome. But this museum does a good job at showcasing the horror of the war. It doesn't glorify it. It doesn't go all like, oh, noble cause. Nope. War. Horrible. Look at this. Horrible. Stuff that happens. Feet chopped off. Horrible. Come on. I mean, what more could you ask for from a Civil War museum? And then it does talk about how we pretty much needed to forgive each other in order to come back as a nation, which is always hard. And I think we're still struggling with that. Oh, yes, it does have three parts because I forgot about the Western art section of it. But they don't really let you take pictures or video of this, so I didn't. And a very interesting part are the Malakoff Heads. Definitely weird, definitely odd. Is it a hoax? I don't know. But in the 1920s and 30s, they found these sculptured heads. And people say they are a hoax, but other people are like, no, not quite. If they're not hoaxes, then they are pretty old and pretty creepy. And it makes me wonder about the history. But look at those faces. I kind of hope they're real. And then once you leave there, you can go check out the Lefty Frizzell statue. He was a famous country western singer. He inspired a lot of people, and he's pretty famous, especially back then when country western music was all the rage. And they have a statue here to remember him. Look at him, he looks cool. I wish I could look that cool with a hat. Plus, they show him tapping his foot, which is just awesome because I do that whenever I'm trying to play music, even though I suck at it. Anyways, that's Corsicana for you. There's plenty to do there. Go check it out. Don't forget to leave a comment and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.